and he is not going to allow them to use the toys, the rides. And instead, he'll be taken down.
Grenades, he's spotting a long position for the time being, but all those grenades will smoke off something. Tabson is stuck in the corner. There's Teus who needs to reload though, showing some presence, but now he's alone. That's all the presence of HP, but they're all vulnerable to a crossfire. Xantares waiting a little too long with his grenades. So far, so good for Tizian. 2 headshots for him. Big trying to, North trying to get through the choke point, and now the scouts are activating at short range. 20 seconds, and the bomb needs to get planted. Someone needs to collect it first. Smoke's being deployed, then it's being boosted. Should be a chance for the bomb to get planted, but close range. Can Big use the numbers to take Valde out? He's down to a USP, and he's completely exposed, but they're still just dodging a little bit through the wall. Goppy. Oh my God, what a disaster.
He's there towards the bathrooms. Tabson's in position. He looks pretty confident here. He can fall back. He's got some good space to work with. Teammate will smoke off Divider as well, so there's not really a way to burst through here. Is he going to be ready for this? All there, they're ready to go. Is there a flashbang from something? No, no flashbang, but the smoke will go away and they'll at least take a frag. So that's, I suppose, best case, dump their own utility. So see what they can do on the lineup. Oh, that's absolutely devastating. Dennis picks up Mr. 3. I don't think this is going to go too well for him. 20 seconds, the time pressure's there as well. And Tabson pushes the smoke.
He's got a potential crossfire of his teammate. There's a run boost, and that will keep Big outs for far too long. Player just yet now. They can solve in a second, and now it's a really bad situation for Big.
Yeah, this is not easy, but they can, or they should be able to get up the stairs at least, but maybe not. The Deagle's coming into play now, and Kirby's picked himself up in M4, so it's getting harder and harder as time goes on for Tizian. Look at the harassment there. Tizian knows that he's just being distracted, and there's the, as I was going to say, take some forward shots. So they spotted more presence, and they know for sure now. And it looks pretty difficult now for North to get in. They're going to try to make it happen, though. Gate gets a double. That should help massively. The rotation is in now as well. And not enough progress is being made here. Yuki connect Dennis will give them the space to go for the plant. Kirby as well to take down Xantares. That's a fantastic flash coming in from North to secure that one. And they
position, and he's going to take one in the face. Not a good start for North. Do they try to dispose of this weapon?
At this point, Absent. Oh, that's unfortunate timing for him as he gets taken down. Maybe Dennis can do what he could not. It's a hard series of shots that need to be connected, and they've gained too much ground at this point. Dennis has to pull out the USP. The flashes will come in, but losing a man, not messing around. But
to activate Tizian by running distraction, and maybe something can be done. Huge flashbang, and that is 2 rifles and a 2-on-2. Now it's down to Xantares. He needs to get a 1 versus 1 and avoid getting traded. Valde is just poking and prodding, goes wide. Can't go wrong. Unless you try really hard to mess it up.
Okay, so this is good information. I think that Yuki spotted another one, and the 2 are spotted towards A. So they pretty much understand where all the players are looking very diligent. Allows you to cheat a player over to the A side of the map as well, if you want to continue playing defense.
To carpet bomb any of these sites.
Oh, actually, a utility use. It's very surprising, I think, here for Big that they're so deep, so quick. And North will go forth onto that bomb plant, and
3, and it might be that fast play, maybe not, maybe it will be. Xantares.
Slow it down. And now for Big, they have to play the safest way they know how, which is 2 to a side. But Tabson with the AWP, so this is such a dangerous position to deal with. You can see the first frag is free for Tabson. He falls back here. He's going to get another one, surely. Tabson doing beautiful work with this AWP. Can anyone stop him? Goppy will take down AZ as he tries to get a more forward position, but Tabson just locks it down. 3 players here to receive, and Tizian is there, knocking him down, burning him up.
They've got to get someone else to throw their support grenades. Heals too much.
You don't expect it. Dangerous angles from the CTs. But speaking of dangerous things from the CTs, we've got Dennis on the push. That's absolutely mad, but Yuki's just...
The grenade starts to stream in. That's a great start, though, and a great transfer. Tizian looking for a third. A flying Goppy can't do the job, though. Just bouncing in the air. I don't know if that was deliberate, but here we are. A shot in the back from Tabson, and maybe there's still a chance for Big. Xantares turns things around, leaving Yuki alone. 1 versus 2. AWP versus AWP. Tag Xantares through the wall, I think. Got to catch the bomb.
Oh, he missed it.
Down to 5 HP now, running straight into a HE. And there's an angle for Tabson. Both AWP survive for Big. And it's flashbang for the right-hand peak. He can let his teammates focus on that. Tizian trying to flank in T-spawn, taken out by AZ and over the smoke. So is QRB. They're so close to the side. There's only 2 players here. The players on B are so far. Still Tabson harassing, and now 3 of the 4 players are here. Make it 2 because Goppy's been taken out and the bomb will get planted.
Tabson's so nice, but can he really pull this one off? He can't. Valde will take him down. It's too much to handle as Dennis comes in from the back.
From the back.
And that's
out. Big continues to charge. It's a huge headshot from Xantares.
You're never down, you're never out until you're all dead. Oh, that's not a bad shot from Yugi. AZ picks up 1-2, so it's evened up. And it gets even better for the North lads as the bomb gets tapped there to apply even more pressure, force more players to peek. And they know where the last one is. It's Tizzy, and he's so low on HP. Kirby, all he has to do is find Tizzy in 11 health, 1 shot, and he'll get it. And he doesn't
it would be pretty rough. They would need a human decoy. Maybe Gobi would be that person, all things considered in this round. A boost over the smoke for Tabson, looking for a curious CT, catches Yugi rotating, catches. Look at the time on the clock, 20 seconds. This burst is going to be immense.
I don't think Fowley knows about Dennis, who is really close. Must have heard him at this point. Then goes the push, and they're going to make it really difficult. That's such an important flash that comes in there. Kirby does go down, but maybe enough has been done. Just Xantares left, just Xantares as he pushes forwards. He does get dinked by the MP9, but there's no time now. There's just no time. Gade survives with 7 HP. He got 2 kills on the flank. Beautiful stuff from him.
There's a boost in a short position. There's the bottom, there's the top, and the top is things happen just somehow. There we go, and now he runs into the crossfire, Dennis, and there will be trades on the site. Maybe there's a chance for the bomb to go down, but Kiabi still alive here is a huge problem.
Yeah, they're still aware of him, and he pushes forwards. The flashbang comes out in perfect timing from Yugi. Brilliant work from him, and the flank on the flank as Tizian is the last man standing, and if you're the last man, then the flank is not nearly as powerful. You can see they're eliminating all of the options. They know where the bomb is. They're taking up good positions. There is a trifecta of doom here for Tizian to have to contend with. And I don't know if there's even any guns in his vicinity to be picked up. Obviously closer to Dice. The Deagle there, but it's hardly an improvement. He needs a rifle. His teammates will spot Kirby, and he's picked up an M4, but there's no time here. And he needs to make. Is he going to die after time? What's this play? He does have the M4. Okay, Yugi's going for it. Oh my God, Yugi!
Oh.
No one dies. I can't believe it.
More warning of a push, and there is a nasty headshot with the Krieg. Doesn't cost him much. Spray walks into it. That's going to be more costly. Still going to stand his ground and get some more spray in. Heard. I'm pretty sure Big know that 2 of the 3 players are short B. That was way too much information. One error causes a push from Kiabi. There's a free kill for Gade as well in a sneaky position, and this is falling to pieces like a dog through Jenga. 5-1 as much as some of the others, but it will be working quite beautifully. How do you communicate this position? Well, apparently. So could this HE, because Dennis is on the site now, he's gone. Just left in the past is Dennis. 4 versus 3. In favor of North, and again, Kiabi's going to be really key. Is anybody going to be looking for this? Xantares in a short position, can maybe do something. Valley creeping around, the smoke gets taken out. Gobi's in the water, doing huge damage, leaving Kiabi alone now. 1 versus 1. Tizzy's down to the Desert Eagle. Can he pick up a rifle? He can. He's got armor as well. Kiabi has absolutely no idea where he is. Tizian's a non-believer on the beat, but he's starting to walk up to check the site, and he will get that final kill. Red for both sides. AZ and Tizian with a combined 17 HP. Xantares creeping through. He's creating some space with the smoke grenade, but this part, while there are 2 players, I think, in B, AZ takes out Xantares, moonwalking through the smoke, but can he get another one? He can. Tizian in the red, now he's dead. 3 players on the site, though. He needs help, AZ, and he won't get it in time.
Man, this is tough. Kirby, oh, we absolutely needed that one. Yugi's dead meat if he tries to keep going. Just get a tag, but not the headshot that he needed.
But again, it's the motorcade boost. Ooh, dear. Dennis is going to be careful. That's a nice bounce for the HE, but there's still 4 players to deal with. You've got some high health support in Tabson, and Yugi will be the next victim. Kiabi soon to follow. And now it's just Vale. Can't even finish a sentence.
A lot of teams just stress out. I'm like, oh, we've got to buy. We're losing the lead. Looking for the long game. That's a nice pick from Tabson. Gade goes down, and AZ will as well. So the B1 site's been cleaned up already. Oh, the lineup's not too bad there for Dennis either, but...
Lineups.
Oh, Kirby can take away that AK. So now that's actually a dynamic that North can play with. Kirby's got Kevlar, 3 nades and an AK. You want to save those. Ooh, okay, now it gets a bit interesting. Incredibly safe, as safe as they can.
This late in the rounds, it's better to secure his own economy with a little addition.
Oh dear, oh, that's actually a huge molly to miss. And that, oh my god.
Oh, that was such a big opportunity for Yugi, and this is falling to absolute pieces. They are being melted like a marshmallow on a barbecue on this B bomb site, but maybe AZ can turn things around, turn the gas off. Around the barrels, around the smoke. It's a really tough position for Big to deal with, and Valde will make great use of the positions. and North will hold that one down. That was looking...
Dennis, who's pushed up divider. So either from big sides, they're playing ultra passive, or big know what they're doing.
Juicy apples thrown towards barrel position. But Gate is still hiding, and that might be a problem if Xantares doesn't consider this a possibility. Gate is still alive, he's still got grenades, and Valde's pushed down long in the meantime. That's the bomb carrier as well. 40 seconds, and that needs to be retrieved by Tabson, but it's still an opportunity. Okay, now he spotted him. An exchange of grenades, Gate trying to reposition. He will finally get taken out. Still smokes up on the B bomb site, and that bomb's still rotating, but safely. 30 seconds left. AZ creeping. There's only 2 players remaining. Can he survive, though? Does he jump onto the rail? He does. Crouching, trying to play for the bomb plant. They're lining up for him. The transfer is there. Looking for Xantares. Falling to the water. He's alone now. 1 versus 2. But there's not enough time to survive.
Side or unlong. Okay, it's 3 places.
All right. Gate creates some space. These smokes can be a nuisance. He's trying to dodge bullets, though. But in the meantime, AZ and Gate, in fact, with the headshots. So maybe this one, it won't be so simple after all. North with a man advantage, and they have position thanks to those smokes. There's no bomb plant pressure just yet for big, but they keep getting traded. They don't have that advantage. There's so many smokes, it means variance on both sides, but it's North holding the angles. Still only Valde with the rifle. If there was one more bullet for God B, there'd be one less player. Yugi down to 3 HP. There goes Kiabi, though. Valde still has that rifle. Yugi gets traded. Now it's the 1 versus 1, and North win a very unlikely round.
There is enormous pressure on Big here to take this round, and Gate is actually pushing into sewers. The flashbang could not be more perfect. The timing is unbelievable there from North.
Way around T-spawn Gate. So he's kind of stuck in his position, keeping an eye on Monster. In the meantime, North are holding down the A bomb site with 4 players. But now Big are starting to... There's still a round connector. Valde gets taken out, but they haven't committed to A just yet. Does Gate go to connector? No, he's going a long way. But Tizian's still creeping around that connector position, but the bomb keeps going forward. That smoke, so much delay from North. I don't think Big realize why they're getting flashed and so on. They're looking behind him. They're starting to back off, and there is Gate coming in from the back with 2 kills. He might have done enough. Tizian's got 30 seconds to collect this bomb, and he's got 3 more players to find. He must know he's a B player. If he's come from there, then what are the options? He doesn't have too much time to wait. Maybe we've got some kind of fake smoke grenade being deployed. Oh, that's beautiful and very quick from Tizian, but he's got 13 seconds and he's still moving towards A, but he's walking towards A. How on earth is he going to plant a bomb with such little time on the clock? There's no need for anybody to peek him until they hear the beeps. There will be no beep.
Try to run around the corner, try to punish, but there's support for Yugi as well in Kirby. Down a man early. Got 6 nades between 2 players. That's it for nades.
Jumping to his doom, Tabson. Basically walking the plank. 3 players remain for Big. Looks like they've run out of steam towards the end of Overpass. And maybe this will be a relief for North, considering it is their pick and it has looked really difficult. Flying through the smoke, though, is Xantares. Maybe it's not over just yet. Valde around the flames has less to worry about now. Yugi is activated. And there it is, 16-12 on